Was driving home when my phone suddenly started blowing up with texts, one after another nonstop. My heart dropped because I thought something terrible had happened. I pulled over just long enough to glance at the screen and realized it was my wife. She was excitedly texting me photos and messages about a puppy she had just adopted without telling me. A little French bulldog with huge ears. I smiled and was about to put the phone down when headlights filled my windshield. I barely had time to react before a car smashed straight into mine. The impact snapped my head back so hard everything went numb. My phone flew out of my hand. Glass exploded everywhere. The car was crushed. When my vision finally cleared, I saw the driver of the other car climb out. She looked completely fine. I tried to yell for help, but all I could manage was begging her to call someone. She covered her mouth in shock and then ran. Just ran. I fought to stay conscious until I heard sirens. A police officer arrived and started pulling me from the wreck. I thought I was safe until he suddenly started screaming at me, asking how I could crash into her and what was wrong with me. I couldn't even answer. I was bleeding, barely breathing, and my neck was broken. More emergency vehicles arrived and I blacked out. When I woke up in the hospital, I couldn't move one arm and realized I was handcuffed to the bed. A nurse refused to explain anything and called me a suspect. Then the same officer stormed into the room, accusing me of driving under the influence and demanding I confess. Other cops stood there silently while he went off on me. Then someone else walked in. It was the girl from the crash. She froze when she saw me restrained and started crying. The officer panicked and tried to force her out. She called him uncle and said she needed to tell the truth. The room went quiet. Another officer questioned why they hadn't been told she was the other driver. They checked the body cam. She had been texting and